is local to London. It happens every single week. We like to have a look at the people who you probably encounter whilst you're out and about, or you may even not realise or not know a lot about what it is exactly they do. And today I'm going to be speaking with Dale Forwood, who is a female cab driver, and she joins me on the line now. Good afternoon. How are you, Dale?
Hello, nice to meet you. You okay?
Yeah, not too bad at all. Lovely to chat to you. And I think in your role, you have to be good at chatting to just about anybody, don't you?
Yeah, but I love that. I'm a bit of a people's person. I've always been in sales, you see. So getting in the cab, I just love meeting new people.
And what
Not
sort?
everyone wants to talk, but
No,
go on.
well, some people, I guess, kind of sitting there silently and not interested in a
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah, of
But
course.
what sort of characters do you meet when you're working in London?
That's the beauty of it. It's such a wide variety of people from all over the world, all ages. We literally pick up everyone. So it's so good.
Have you ever
Nice,
picked up
diverse.
anyone particularly notable, and when they got in the cab, you recognised them straight away and thought, oh, I know who that is?
Yeah. Dawn French, Ruby
Oh,
Wax, Sue Pollard, Eddie Izzard, who else? Matt Lucas. Yeah, great.
wow. I kind of feel like you've got a chat show there in the making.
Danny Dyer, Cat Slater, the ones
Oh,
from EastEnders. Yeah.
it doesn't end. This sounds brilliant. And has there been anyone that's kind of just told you, I suppose, an incredible story along the way, something that's always stayed with you and stuck with you?
Yeah, sometimes, like when they're famous, I don't sort of talk to them unless they sort of start talking first. But it's just the ordinary public. Like, they just tell you their life stories, some people, because they know they're never going to see you again. And some people are just so inspirational. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I picked up this old guy and I like just had to video him and I put it on my YouTube channel because he was like, gets up, he's so old, like he was on a walking sticks, but he gets up at 6 in the morning to sell his stamp collection. And I'm like, you are such an inspiration. Do you know what I mean? And he was smiling away and he always gets a black cab. It's just sometimes the ordinary people tell you their life stories and it's just really means a lot. It's really nice. So
Hold on a second there, Dale. I just picked up on that YouTube channel. What's going on there? What's this YouTube
yeah,
channel?
yeah. Just put my name in, Dale, Dale,
Yeah.
Forward,
Yeah.
Forwood. And it all started off me doing like cooking at home and what I eat out in London in my cab. So any little place, because I'm a vegan and I found out you're
I'm
vegan as well, aren't
vegan.
you?
Yes.
That
High
is so
five.
cool. I know, I saw that. I saw the
Incredible.
video you done in Brixton, eating the vegan cookie and that. So
Yes.
yeah, that's how it started. So now when I'm in the cab, wherever I go, even when I'm in a shop or cooking at home, I just have to video it, to show people. And that way we're saving an animal's life and obviously a human's life because, it's healthier to be vegan and the planet and everything. So yeah, that's how it all started.
Incredible. And also,
And
I suppose you get to find all of the vegan spots, don't you?
oh yeah, when I'm out in the cab, so it gets a bit lonely. But when I sort of video myself, when I stop the cab, obviously, I'm talking to a load of people, so you're not so lonely. So it's quite
Yeah.
nice.
And
And in
oh, go on.
go- no, it's okay.
I was going to say, what was it like for you then during lockdown? Because that was a very
Well,
strange time, especially for people in your industry, yeah?
yes. I'm surprised you haven't heard, like, because during lockdown, I can't believe how much I've spoken on the radio and TV because everyone wants to hear from a cab driver's point of view. Like we're like the eyes and ears of London, aren't we? We know what's going on. So I never been on the radio. I've been in like the New York Times, on Russian TV news, and all of this, and ITV News and BBC as well. So what happened was because it was so quiet, I had to then start driving for like a supermarket, delivering the food to people who couldn't get out. But so I've done that for a while. They've in Australia done a documentary on it as well. SBS Dateline. They done one. Me sort of driving me cab to the Asda van, going out doing my deliveries. Then, and that was it. So they videoed all of
Wow.
that and going around London like for hours and not getting a fare. But now it's busy. London's back busy now. It's really good. Um,
It is, isn't
Everything's
it?
opened up. Yeah, and I'm also now I realised I like sort of speaking and doing TV work. I've actually signed up to be an extra now. So being a cabbie, it's the best job in the world because you can stop when you like, work when you like, have a break when you like, take a day off when you like. So it's a perfect job. So now I'm an extra on sort of TV. There's 3 films I've done, a couple of music
This is
videos.
incredible. I'm
I'm just an
loving
extra. If you
this.
only blink, you hardly see me. Like so
Yeah,
look for the extras in the background.
but it sounds like, to me, it sounds like you're doing what you really enjoy. I mean, obviously you
I
really enjoy
do.
being a cabbie, but you've discovered during this lockdown period that actually I quite like this being on TV malarkey, and I quite
Yeah,
like
I
this talking
do. I
malarkey.
do. I mean, doing the knowledge was like my degree, like when I really had to use my brain.
Mm.
Because at school I just literally loved art and drama. So now I'm realizing now, okay, I really like TV stuff, and radio and all of that. So I'm happy to talk to anyone about it. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, love a camera, and love cabin, and that's it really.
Well, I love this. We love you as well. The radio loves you today, certainly. And I'm going to go and have a look at the YouTube, and I'm going to see what vegan spots you've got around. And I definitely think there's something in, some kind of chat show happening with the different people you get in your cabs as well. And that sounds very exciting.
Oh yeah. I done the BBC One show. That's how it all started as well. When I was in the cab, I was the secret quiz master, and it was filmed in the cab. And I was asking my passengers questions like, "Do you know what colour the tennis balls used to be?" Things like that. And they didn't know they were being filmed. And then when we told them at the end, "You've just taken part in the One show and you ain't got to pay," they loved it. And I've done it about 3 times. But
Incredible.
yeah.
Absolutely incredible. What I wanted to ask you is, there's a lot of conversation happening at the moment about kind of, women's safety, especially here in the capital. And as a woman who drives a cab, what's your kind of take on it? Because you're out there, on your own, as you say. Has there ever been any times where you've felt scared, or what precautions do you put in place? Because there'll also be a lot of people who might want to do some of the things that you do in terms of being a cabbie, women, but would perhaps be too scared.
No, we've got about 2% of our fleet are women.
Yeah.
And I feel really safe because we've got the glass partition. We're completely separate. Do you know what I mean? I lock myself in, so we're completely safe. And that's it, really. If there is any trouble, you just phone the police and they'll help you. But I've never had any real trouble. If the odd person couldn't pay, you get assistance. But that's it, really. Most people are great. Yeah, no
So
trouble.
never been a problem for you. But
No.
I
No,
thought,
I pick up anyone. I work nights as well. Even if they're drunk, they've got to get home.
yeah,
When I pick up ladies, I sort of sit in my cab, make sure they get in their door okay.
yeah,
We do look after the public. That's what we're here for.
yeah, indeed.
So,
How long have you been a cabbie, Dale?
since 2012, yeah, nearly 10 years now, 9 years.
Wow, incredible.
Yeah, got the
Next year.
lovely new electric taxi. Have you been
Oh,
in one yet?
I have been.
It's
I
so
tell
nice.
you what, I went in one the other day with my dad. Now, my dad, I don't know if he's the ideal passenger. He asked so many questions. And our cab driver, he had a lot of questions for him about the electric cab. And
Oh, that's good.
the only thing with it is they are so quiet that people do not. He
Yeah.
said he has to bib his horn all the time because people
Yes,
don't
yes.
see you coming, do they? Or hear you
You
coming.
do. You do. You're quite right. I've just done the taxi tour guide course. So I'm now like a tour guide. I've learnt a bit of history, and so we walk about. But when I tell people, like, when you cross the roads, just watch out for scooters, watch out for the electric cars, and because you can't hear the engines, like the old diesel ones, you'd hear them rattling, wouldn't you?
Yeah, hear them coming.
So I have to, when I take people on their little tours, I have to tell them that. Oh yeah, and also do Christmas light tours as well. So if anyone wants to, contact me on social media, Dale Forward, or my number. Can I give them my number? Yeah,
Well, I think they can. Where can they find you on social media?
yeah, all social media platforms. Just write in Dale Forward.
and they'll
The
find
only
you.
one is on Twitter, Dale Forward Taxi, but it's all Dale Forward. And yeah, do Christmas light tours. So pick up people. That's what I done last Christmas. Picked them up in their bubbles, drove them around London, and then dropped them back to their door so they could see the
Incredible.
lights. Yeah,
Incredible.
that really helped out.
I've heard about these. I've heard about these tours, and I have to say that in this kind of 10 minutes of talking to you, I mean, I was thinking, I was just going to talk to Dale Forward, the cabbie, but I've learnt you're a YouTuber, you're a tour guide, you're an actor, you're all doing all of these different things. Incredible.
Yeah.
Your CV is an incredibly long CV, and I can see right now my producer Lotta, adding you to our database. She probably won't know where to put you now, Dale. Look, it's been so lovely to talk to you, and I'm definitely going to go and check out your YouTube channel for anyone who's listening again who would like to go and see, because it's lovely to talk to you. Honestly, I could talk to you for ages. I'm sure people would like to see your content. Where do they need to go? Just tell them again.
Just type in Dale Forward, DALE, that's my first name, and Forward, FORWOOD, on all social media platforms and YouTube, obviously. Yeah, lovely to speak to you too.
And
Thank
you too. You enjoy the rest
Have
of
a
your
lovely
Friday.
day.
Thanks, Dale.
Thank you. Bye.
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 What an incredible woman, hey? An absolutely incredible woman, doing so much as well. I love talking to people, and just so interesting. Now, if you listen to that and there is a Londoner you're keen to put forward for this segment, you can send an email to salma@bbc.co.uk. You can also call on 0800 731 2000. You can text on 81333. Start your text with the word London. And from today is the first day. I feel like we need a fanfare or something. You can also WhatsApp WhatsApp us on 08000 321 333. That's the way to go if you want to drop us a WhatsApp message. We continue with our London local. I've got another amazing Londoner for you on the other side of this.
I won't die, won't bury, won't sink.